Hi, I'm Erin with the Oregon Department of Revenue with tips on how to make estimated payments through Revenue Online. There are two ways. One is through an account as a registered user, and the other is as a non-registered Revenue Online user. We recommend using an account because it's quicker, more comprehensive, provides a list of payments you've made, and much more. In this video, we will show registered Revenue Online users how to make payments using both checking or savings accounts and debit or credit cards while logged into their account. Here's more about it.
You can access Revenue Online through the Department of Revenue website, Oregon.gov/DOR. Once there, select Revenue Online from the menu bar at the top of the page. To make a payment from within your Revenue Online account, you'll need to log in. If you don't already have one, it's quick and easy to create an account. For instructions on how to create a Revenue Online account, please see our YouTube video walkthrough of that process. If you have two-factor authentication set up on your account, it will either text or email a code. Once you receive the code, enter that and hit Confirm. If you have more than one tax account, you'll need to select the appropriate one to make the estimated payment. If you only have one tax account, it'll take you straight to the summary page. In the General section, you'll see a Make a Payment link on the right-hand side of the screen. Click that link to begin making a payment. This page asks which account the payment is for. Click on the down arrow to select the account you wish to make an estimated payment for from the drop-down menu and then click on Pay. Here, you'll choose which method of payment to use. The first option is from a checking or savings account for which you'll need your bank routing number and account number. The second option is from either a credit or debit card. For a credit or debit card payment, the processing company charges a 2.4% fee. If you'd rather not pay the fee, select the checking or savings method. Payment made through a checking or savings account can be scheduled for a future date, while payments made by credit or debit card can only be for same-day payments. Neither option allows for recurring payments, so each of your estimated payments will need to be made individually. First, we'll show you how to make a credit or debit payment, and then how to make a checking or savings payment. Since you're logged into your account, this page will populate the required information for you. Review the information to make sure it's correct, and then hit Next. Since this is an estimated payment, there won't be a payment voucher with a median number. Select No, and then Next. This is where to indicate the type of payment and where it gets applied. The account type is already chosen, so we'll leave that alone. For payment type, choose Estimated Payment, and for filing period, select the year-end date for the year the estimated payment is for. Below that, enter your payment amount twice. The system will then display the vendor service fee for you to review before continuing on with the payment. If you decide you don't want to pay the service fee, go ahead and hit the previous button to go back and select the checking savings option. If you're okay with the service fee, click Next. This is the summary of the payment you're making. Review the information, and if it looks good, select Enter Credit or Debit Card Information. This link will take you to the card processor's website to complete the payment. Since you're logged into your account, this page will populate your name, phone number, email address, and it also shows the payment amount, fee, and total charge in the upper right corner. To move to the next step, you'll need to enter the address associated with the card you're using. Make sure the address you enter is the same address your credit or debit card has on file. We often see rejected payments because of an address mismatch. Once you've entered all the required information, select Next. This page is where you enter your card information. Please be advised, we only accept MasterCard, Visa, and Discover. Now, after entering the card information, go ahead and hit Next. This will bring up a CAPTCHA section, which you need to complete before you can submit the payment. After you hit Submit, this page pops up. Now, don't hit the back button or close the page. It doesn't usually take too long for the payment to be submitted. Once the payment is submitted, the payment page will close, and you'll be taken back to Revenue Online, where you'll see a confirmation number for the payment. Please keep a record of this confirmation number in case you need to contact us regarding the payment. Now we'll show you how to make a checking or savings payment while logged in to your Revenue Online account. As a reminder, we've already logged in, selected the Make a Payment link, and then chosen the account for which the payment is being made. Now, select Pay Now with checking or savings. This is where you'll provide payment information and indicate where the payment needs to be applied. If you've saved payment information previously, you can select that payment channel or use a new payment channel. If you have not saved a payment channel, you will need to enter your bank information manually. Starting on the left-hand side of the screen, enter your routing number. It should populate the name of your bank. If it doesn't, double-check to make sure the numbers are correct. Next, enter your account number twice. This is to ensure there are no typos. Next, you'll select the bank account type you're paying from. If you'd like to save this information for future use, select Yes. Saving your bank information can be helpful if you're making multiple payments from the same account or want to save time on future payments. If you do not wish to save your bank account information, select No. The right-hand column is where to choose the type of payment you're making, where you want it to go, and how much you want to pay. Select the down arrow next to Payment Type and select Estimated Payment from the list. Next, select the year that corresponds with the tax year for which you're making the estimated payment. The next option is the payment date. Since this payment is being made with a checking or savings account, you can select today's date or a future date for the payment. If you select a future date, please make note of the payment date to ensure your account has funds to cover the payment amount. Next, enter in the amount you wish to pay, and then enter it again as confirmation. Double check that everything is correct, and then hit Submit. A pop-up will appear with a statement confirming the amount you wish to pay. Be sure to read the statement and then enter in the password for your Revenue Online account. The password acts as your signature, authorizing the payment. After you've entered in your password and hit OK, a confirmation page will come up. It has the confirmation number of your payment, along with a summary of the payment. Please keep a copy of this for your records. Payments can take 10 days to fully process. If the payment does not come out of your account by the end of 10 days after the payment date, please contact your bank to see if there was an issue.